NK Telco Sports welcomes you to our coverage of high school volleyball, where the Botkins Trojans will take on the Jackson Center Tigers. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dave Helmstetter. With me tonight, Jeremy Kleiman, Shelby County Athletic League Volleyball. And we have Botkins and Jackson Center, both 1 and 2 in conference play. So for those two squads, a very important game. You look at Jackson Center, stopped their losing streak. They stand 2 and 5, defeated Houston in 3 sets on Tuesday.
And that's a nice win for them, and it was a real good game for them for one reason, too. Not only did you get the win, you walked McKinley Reichert back out on the floor.
And when you take a look at their losses, you noted in our pregame, losses to some extremely good volleyball teams.
Well, names that are at the top of the polls: New Bremen, Marion Local, Russia. You're playing the who's who of volleyball right there.
And Covington's not too bad either.
Not too bad at all.
So, yeah, take that point under consideration as well. And we're just moments away from our national anthem here. And you take a look at Botkins. They start the season at 3-0, but they've lost 3 of their last 5.
But there, too, you look at it, too. Who have you lost to? Fort Army, New Knoxville, and Anna. 3 teams that are not too bad in their own right. One of them is going after a state title, probably.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Today's households are using more connected devices than ever before. TVs are streaming, smartphones are browsing, security cameras are watching, and virtual assistants are, well, assisting.
You'll need an umbrella today.
As you add more devices, we are constantly improving our technology to deliver the fastest and most reliable internet to your home. So make sure you have enough bandwidth.
Get NK Telco high-speed internet with speeds up to 1 gig. Call 1-888-NK-TELCO today.
And they're about to introduce our starting lineups tonight. And you take a look at the keys to the game. First for Jackson Center, and we were talking about it before we went on the air. The hitting percentages for these two teams is very low, and Jackson Center, obviously with McKinley Reichert back in the lineup, that is sure to improve.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Dave, because like you said, not only they had younger players, but they have some kids that were playing out of position. But Coach Kim Metz talked about it, said, hey, it's actually an opportunity for some of our young kids and some of our more inexperienced kids to get more playing time and to be put into positions where they have to be relied upon. They went 4 or 5 games without McKinley. She's now back. She played on Tuesday night, and she's going to be in the starting lineup here tonight. So that percentage is going to go up a lot.
And the starting lineup just introduced for Jackson Center: Brooke Ann Bird, Avery Jackson, Audrey Bird, Presley Reese, McKinley Reichert, Marion Ludwig, and Dee Lichtenberg. And that was the lineup tonight for Jackson Center. Taking a look at the Botkins Trojans, you've had an opportunity to see the Trojans play in some previous starts. As you look at this, key to the matchup, is it the battle at the nets, so to speak?
It's the battle at the net. They don't really have any girls who are over 5'8", so they don't block very aggressively. Coach Brown wants to kind of change that, wants them to be a little bit more aggressive at the net, and then in serve receive. You know, when they've struggled, it's been in the serve receive situation. They can't get in system. They struggle to score at that point in time because they can't get blocks at the net. So that is a couple of keys that Coach Brown told me that, hey, we need to work on that and get better. And that's something, you know, these aren't just keys for tonight, Dave. Both of them, you talk to Coach Brown and Coach Metz, these are not only keys tonight, but long-term a little bit also.
Those are our keys to game for tonight's matchup between Botkins and Jackson Center. And taking a look at starters, and I believe I got them right: Caitlin Meyer, Ella Brown, Madison Loy, Stella Braun, Peyton Flatfoot, Jana Metz, and Maddie Fry in the lineup for the Botkins Trojans. And, of course, a lot of rotation for both these two teams.
Both teams are going to play a lot of young ladies out there tonight. You know, for the Trojans, for the Tigers, we talked about getting McKinley Reichert back. Tonight is the first start for the outside hitter for the Trojans. When she went down, she was their leading kill scorer, Caitlin Myers. So she's back. She's in the starting lineup tonight for this first time in probably a week and a half. She's been dealing with a little injury up in her shoulder.
So we've got Shelby County Athletic League action. The leaders in the SCAL this season so far, of course, Anna 4-0, Fort Laramie at 3-0, the two powers and two unbeaten squads.
And they're going at it tonight, so that'd be a great game right down the road here, I believe, in Anna. So that'd be a good one. Here we got both these teams, both at 1 and 2, like you said, Dave. Probably a critical game to try to stay in that mid-pack and not get too far away.
Two teams tied for 4th in the SCAL. Russia in between in 3rd place with a 2-1 record. So we're just about ready for volleyball. Dave Helmstetter and Jeremy Plyman ready to give you the call of tonight's game between these two Shelby County Athletic League rivals.
Good to be back with you, Dave. What is this, year 3 for us together?
Yeah, it is.
We've called a lot of ball games together.
We've seen a lot of action here.
D. Lichtenberg puts it in play there for the Tigers.
Reese goes to the back row. Trojans will save it out. Meyer will send it up forward. Tigers on the set. Reese comes to set. Right side hit. It's going to be out of bounds. Just had to wait for a moment to see if that might have been tipped.
Yeah, I didn't. I was kind of with you there on that, Dave. I didn't know if somebody got a hand on it at the net. Maddie Fry loves to come down that line. Very successful at it often.
And D. Lichtenberg with the serve. That'll tie it up because it goes out of bounds. Reichert will field it. And Bird's hit is going to be out of bounds. Audrey Bird. Botkins up 2-1.
You get the feeling it's a little bit of a feeling out process between both of them here, just in the first couple points, Dave.
Yep, definitely. Let's see how this works out. Ludwig gets it to Reichert. Good strong hit. Metz will get it. Here comes the hit from the right side by Plattfoot. Ludwig will find the corner. It's in, and Jackson Center has tied it up.
And there's one of the issues for the Trojans there. Ludwig at the net, nobody in front of her, so you're going to get a lot of free looks at where you want to go, and that kind of causes some issues for the Trojans defensively because it is free swings for people.
Yeah, senior Maren Ludwig, big, strong, powerful player. She's in serve for the Tigers. Right side hit by Fry. Reese will change it up. Tigers adjust. Fry gets it across. Here comes Ludwig with the set to the backside, and Audrey Bird goes off of the Botkins Trojans, and the Tigers pick up the point and the lead at 3-2.
Young freshman Tatum Reichert into the lineup in the front there, number 13.
Metz with the set. Plattfoot looking for the open space. Reese, it's going to be in. Boy, what a nice kill by Presley Reese.
Their leading kill attacker, I guess. Their leading attacker for the Jackson Center Tigers with Reichert out.
She has now 46 kills on the season. Reichert, Ludwig takes it to the corner. That's going to be in, and Ludwig gets the kill and the point.
You talk about Botkins not having much blocking at the net. You watch Jackson Center there, both Tatum Reichert and Presley Reese at the net there, causing issues for the Trojans.
At the net, Reichert will send it back. Trojans regroup. Reichert with it. Here comes Tatum Reichert with a strong hit, and it tips the net, and the point goes to Jackson Center.
Dave, do you think the Reichert girls have ever tipped the ball, or is it just rear up and swing as hard as you can?
Well,
I mean, that one hit the net, but I mean, that young lady just reared back like we've seen Sister do multiple times. And how hard can you hit it?
There's Bird's hit to Metz. Gets it over to Meyer, and a strong hit by Metz will go out. The Tigers still on a roll here, 7-2, and still in serve is Marin Ludwig.
Trojans having a hard time as one of the Coach Brown's keys to the game. She said we need to get in system and be able to score in system. And as we've seen right here, they're struggling. They free balled it back across. They had an overhit on a serve receive. So right now, that's kind of the Trojans' issue.
Fry with the serve, Ludwig. It's going to be over the net, so the violation goes against the Tigers, and the point goes to Botkins. 7-4 our score.
So the call there is, Dave, she had her hand up above the net. If it's not across, if she's not across the net, that play is just fine, but you can't break the plane of the net. I believe that was Tatum, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tatum. Point goes to Jackson Center. Went off the backboard. Presley Reese in serve for 91.3% server, and she'll collect the ace. 10 aces on the year for Reese. 9-4 Jackson Center with the early lead. Boy, the Tigers really setting the tone for this one early. At the net. Ludwig comes Reichert, but it's going to be strong. 9-5 our score.
And some of it is, Dave, too, you talk about it, you know, setting the tone a little bit. The pace they're playing at, when they go back to serve, I mean, we're not waiting around. That referee blows that whistle, and it's coming up in a hurry. There's no couple more dribbles or anything like that. Everything is in a hurry for them. And it's like they get you kind of going and not feeling great about yourself, and they just keep coming at you.
And that's Caitlin Meyer with the kill to the corner, and it's 9-6. Nice hit by Caitlin.
She looked a lot more free in her swing there, Dave, than she did last week. The time or two they tried to get her to take a swing or so, even when she was warming up last week. Very reluctant. You could see it was kind of hesitant, and there's issues with it.
Madison Loy with the good serve, and it's 9-7. Botkins creeping back into this one as Loy will stay in serve.
20 aces now on the season for Madison Loy.
Comes the set to Reichert. Meyer gets it across. Brown with the hit. Reichert will go for the kill, and he will get the point. Touch there by Botkins, and it's 10-7 Tigers. Audrey Bird does serve. 94.2% serving average. Ace number 5 on the year, and it's 11-7. Bird continues to serve. And boy, you got to pick that one up. That's another ace, and Bird is going to get more confidence in her serve.
And that was the same spot, same place, and both Peyton Plattfoot and Madison Lloyd just kind of looked at it. Now she's going to bounce it off the tape. Makes it hard on the Trojans.
Plattfoot with the hit. Ludwig over to Tatum Reichert. She gets the kill.
Gets her 3 on the night, Dave.
13-7. Bird again with the serve. Lloyd gets it to Fry. Here comes the Jackson Center hit. Tatum. It bounces over, and it's going to fall.
Not the prettiest of kills for the young lady, but it'll count in the scorebook, Dave. Looks just as good as the last one she hit.
14-7. Bird serving along. Plattfoot gets it across. Here comes the set by Ludwig to Reichert. Big block. Nice block at the net. But the point goes, I think that was Ludwig, right?
That was Ludwig. That gives her 3 kills and the point on the night. there's a reason she has SR by her name for us, Dave. She's played some games. That senior there, she sniffed that one out long before it got going.
Flatfoot. Ludwig will recover. Bird up to Reichert. Botkins with the set. And Meyer cannot get it through that Jackson defense. And that'll make it 16-7. 7-point run by the Tigers. Timeout, Botkins. Break in the action. Jackson Center 16. Botkins 7. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports. Botkins takes the timeout. Audrey Bird, she's still in serve.
If you don't think
run 9 point or 7 points.
7 points, right?
7 points with Bird in serve.
You don't think presence means anything? McKinley Reichert has 1 kill, Dave. And I'm telling you right now, that Jackson Center team is not the team you watched last week.
No, and you know, they hung in there against New Bremen. It wasn't like they were embarrassed or anything. They were probably more disappointed. But it's tough when you miss a senior player like McKinley Reichert. But
All-state player.
All-state, yeah, you know, it's a big loss. Ludwig, Tatum Reichert. Brown with the, as Lichtenberg will get the kill. Good strong hit to the back row by D. Lichtenberg.
The Trojans playing decent defense, but struggling to get in offensively. You know, they're digging some big shots out. They just can't get it going offensively. They're having to free ball it back across and just giving the Jackson Center Tigers multiple chances to take free swings at them.
Reichert with the hit. Flatfoot gets it across. Here comes the set. Ludwig, Tatum, Reichert at the net. That time, Botkins will prevail on the run of 8 points is stopped, and it's 17-8. And Peyton Flatfoot will be in serve. Mets unable to get it across, and that'll make it 18-8.
Had a chance there on the overhit.
Avery Jackson comes in to serve for Jackson Center.
She'll be their setter when Ludwig goes out.
Send it to the back row, and it's going to go off Hayden Bensman, also into the lineup for Jackson Center.
Only the second kill for the Trojans here in this set, Dave.
18-9 our score. Set number 2. Lichtenberg's going to have a chance. And tipped in the open space, and it's 19-9. Presley Reese will come back into the lineup as Bensman will go out, sophomore. Reichert, McKinley Reichert. Metz takes it across. Comes the set. Lichtenberg. Ball is in the net. 4 hits. 19-10 our score as the point goes to Botkins. Stella Braun into the lineup for Botkins. Reese, ball goes into the net. Extra hit, and it's 19-11. Ella Brown in serve. Lichtenberg will get the kill, and it's 20-11. Dee Lichtenberg will serve it up as Audrey Bird will come back into the lineup. She'll rotate in.
Lichtenberg came in with 25 kills on the season. Has 3 of them here in set number 1.
And the Tigers again at the net win the battle 21-11. Lichtenberg will stay and serve.
Presley Reese sniffed that one out. Saw that slide play coming from Botkins there. She never even went to the sideline. She stayed complete middle.
Riker takes it across. Metz is going to set. Flat foot. Hagen will get the kill. Or rather, Ava Butcher, excuse me. Ava Butcher to the corner with a good strong hit, makes it 22-11. Lichtenberg. Metz sets it right side. Fry. And point will go to the Trojans, 22-12.
Maddie Fry, good hard swing there. Lichtenberg tied her up a little bit. It's first kill of the night for the Trojans, leader in attacks. Maddie Fry came in with 58 on the year.
And a Metz. Reichert. Bird, and now Reichert again. Comes the set by Fry. Flat foot with the hit. Trojans will get the point. It's 22-13.
Stella Braun on the overhit there. Sends it back the other direction.
Metz with the serve. Ludwig will set it. Bird. Meyer will get the defense. And Maddie Fry
into the post.
Into the post. It was 23-13. Tatum Reichert will come back into the lineup. Ludwig with the serve. Fry. And the point goes to Botkins. Maddie Fry will serve it up. Ludwig. Bird into the net. And it's 23-15.
Trojans need to put a run together here, down 23-15. Not much room for error, but you know, do what you're doing right now. Get some good things out of every set point, every play. Just try to get a little bit better. Get yourself relaxed in, get to set 2, and try to come out. Now we got a double hit by the Tigers, who are struggling in serve receive, as Maddie Fry gets herself a point.
So Fry continues to serve. Trojans within 7. Not much room for error. Ludwig stepped over the.
Oh no!
Oh, it's going to go against Botkins. I think they were over the line. Or in the net.
I think she was over the line. I think they called it on Stella Braun.
Yeah, number 6. Yep. 24-16. Here comes set point. Presley Reese. Point goes to Jackson Center, and that's going to be a first set victory. Jackson Center goes up 1-0. We'll move on to our second set, the battle between Jackson Center and Botkins. Tigers up 1-0 with a 25-16 first set win. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports. Second set is upon us as Tigers up 1-0. Dave Helmstetter, Jeremy Plyman, thanks for joining us here on NK Telco Sports, Shelby County Athletic League Volleyball. And Tigers, nice play up front, and that was probably the edge in the first set. And the presence of McKinley Reichert makes so many things come in sync for the Tigers.
And it's like we talked midway through the first set there, Dave. It's not like she's just marking up the stat sheet here, but I believe just the presence around her, you know, younger sister Tatum, she comes in, she has 4 kills on that set. Dee Lichtenberg has 3. Marion Ludwig, she's a setter, but she had 3 kills when she was going to the deep corner. Presley Reese got involved. So, you know, Jackson Center, McKinley Reichert, even when she's back there receiving, you can tell she's still a little bit out of sync from being out for a while. But, man, they are playing her extremely well.
Right there's an example. Ludwig gets the point.
To use the term, I think I would call Marion Ludwig cagey. She just kind of gets those, like, I'm going to set it across court. Nope, I'm going to the back corner.
We've seen her do that consistently here tonight. Metz with the set. Braun with the hit. Reichert on the defense. Right side by Bird. Here comes the set. Fry into the net, and hitting air puts Jackson Center up 2-0.
In the first set, there are a couple stats here. Jackson Center had 14 kills, 3 aces, and a block. The Trojans had 5 kills and 1 ace.
Right side hit, going for it all was Fry, but too long. Officials for tonight's contest, Stephen McRae and Jack Link doing the honors. Ludwig will serve it up. Meyer with the dig, Metz with the set. Tigers will recover. Trojans come right back at it with Blackfoot. Reese, now Ludwig with the set to Bird on the right side. And right idea, but it's Botkins' first point.
I think both setters there were having a hard time getting it to a spot for their attackers to do much. Metz had it up close to the net a couple times, and that time there Ludwig had it a little bit too far away from the net, and Bird struggled to do much with it.
Fry with the serve, and she's going to get Botkins' second point. That'll make it 3-2.
Gives Maddie 18 aces now on the season.
Reichert will handle it on defense. Ludwig gets it back in at the net. Reese gets it across. They'll send it to the corner. Bird on the defense. Here comes the set for Reese. Defense responds. They're going to have to get it across, and that they do. Madison Loy does. Reese is going to get the
good dig, Madison Loy.
Loy with the dig. Good rally going here. Here comes Reichert into the net. Point goes Botkins. Right there is probably Botkins' biggest point of the night.
Absolutely. You had a chance there, and you looked really good going at Madison Loy.
I thought for sure Reichert, when she wound up, she would have that. Serving error proves costly, and it's 4-3 now, Jackson Center. But it also gives Presley Reese an opportunity to serve it up for the Tigers.
Back-to-back serving errors, Jackson Center gives it right back to the Trojans.
Those are the things that give volleyball coaches gray hair.
Absolutely.
Madison Loy in the serve. She'll get the ace.
Well-placed ball there, Dave. That was right on the line.
Botkins has the lead at 5-4.
Madison has 2 aces now on the evening. Had 1 in set number 1. Team leader in aces for the Trojans.
That's a wicked serve by Loy. That dropped. Tigers will recover. Mets with the set. Brown will take it across. Tigers trying to recover, but they are unable to do so. And it's 6-4. And it's funny, now suddenly Jackson Center seems a little bit out of sync.
Absolutely. They haven't got on the attack here since the big dig that Madison Loy had. And now Trojans are on a run. And McKinley Reichert hits it into the net.
And it's 7-4. Botkins 3-point lead.
You know, I've seen this a couple of games here, Dave. When the Trojans start feeling pretty good about themselves, they can play some good volleyball. Part of that key, there's a group of young men down here in this stands that get awfully loud. They were real loud last Thursday against Fairlawn, but everybody's got volleyball or other games going on, so they start trickling in. It gets real loud in here.
Reichert pounds it. Reichert will stop Botkins' run there with that kill. McKinley Reichert pounds it home. And Botkins almost got that one back up over the net, but not quite.
Jana Metz tried to dig that one out.
Audrey Bird with the serve. Bird with the set. Reichert will get it across.
Trojans with a chance.
Here's the set into the net. Unable to recover, and point goes to Jackson Center. Tigers pulled it within one as Audrey Bird, the junior, trying to bring the Tigers back. Flatfoot.
Not what you want if you're the Trojans, to have to free ball it across and give them just chances to take swings that way.
Tatum Reichert, the freshman.
Gives her 5 on the evening, Dave.
We are tied at 7-all. Audrey Bird again serves it. She'll collect the ace, and Jackson Center has taken the lead with Audrey Bird in serve. 4 consecutive points in serve by Bird.
She's giving the Trojans all kinds of fits back there in serve.
Ball is loose, and we are tied at 8. Flatfoot serves it up. Metz, Reichert.
Good dig, Brennan Paul.
Brennan Paul in the lineup. Good hit there. Ludwig with the set to Lichtenberg. Good defense by Flatfoot. She'll get back up and send it across. Ludwig goes for the corner and finds it. Boy, we have seen her do that time after time here tonight.
Yeah, and we talked about it, Dave. You and I, this is one of our things last year. They would hit it, and one of those little tips, we see a lot of setters just go to the middle floor. Man, that is not where Ludwig goes with this thing. She is going deep into the corners.
And like you said earlier, that's experience. It's a great teacher.
Yeah, you have to be very confident in yourself to go there.
That one is long, and that'll tie it up at 9. These are critical points here for Botkins. They're down 1-0. Jackson Center played pretty well that first set, so opportunity here for the Trojans.
And this is what we talked about late in the set. The Trojans got about 4 points there late in that first set, Dave, and you and I both said, get yourself right. Get yourself back to feeling well. Like you said, Jackson Center was playing well, but the Trojans weren't real clean about things. They started to feel like they were getting some things right. They were just too far up against the limit there at 23 points. And now they've come out in set 2, and you just kind of see them playing, and there's a little bit of life to them. They're playing fairly aggressive and with some confidence. And right now, they've got Jackson Center all out of sorts.
And we're tied at 10-all. Stella Braun will come in as Loy goes out. Ella Brown will serve it up, the sophomore. Reichert. Reese, she'll get the kill, and Jackson Center will go up. Assist there by Avery Jackson, number 6, into the lineup. Audrey Bird will come back in. She'll be up front with Reese and Ava Butcher. And Lichtenberg will serve. Metz. Fry. Lichtenberg will dig it out. Bird gets it over to Butcher. Metz. Reese going for the corner. Got a whistle, a lift. And we are tied again.
I think some of that, Dave, was behind her shoulder a little bit. So when she does that, then she can kind of carry it forward. If it's at her head or at that plane, I believe you're allowed to kind of do that directional. Kind of like Stella Braunherr had early in the volley there. You know what I'm saying?
Reichert gets the point, 12-11. Boy, it's point by point right now. Tatum Reichert will come in.
Yeah, there's no runs being made right now, are there?
No, they aren't. Haven't had any since Botkins really tied it back up or took the lead earlier. Ludwig, Reese, Meyer, Metz back over to Plattfoot. Dug out of there by Bird, but Tigers unable to convert, and we're tied again.
You know, Dave, I've watched this team. We watched Peyton Plattfoot play last year, and I think the key to this Trojans team is getting Peyton Plattfoot heavily involved. And up to now, that's her first kill on the night. Jackson Center wanted to touch there, but not getting it. But I think getting Peyton more involved, and I don't feel we've seen her set maybe, what, a couple times on the night. She got one kill there. She can be a cog in this lineup that probably they need to get more involved with.
Metz comes Plattfoot. Bird will dig it out at the net. It comes back to the Tigers. Brooke-Ann Bird with it. Reichert sends it back. Tigers at the net. Myers' hit is a little bit short, and for the 8th time in set number 2, we are tied. 13 all.
How about the play of Stella Braun here in the second set, Dave? Playing real well at the net.
And Reese, that's the second time Reese has hit one into the net on a serve. That doesn't happen very often.
I don't think Kim Metz is real happy with her junior there.
14-13, Botkins with a 1-point lead. Ludwig. Tatum Reichert. Metz. Meyer. Here comes Ludwig. Reichert. Great defense there by Paul. Metz will take it across. Here comes the set. Reichert powers it right past Metz, and we are tied at 14 all.
Dave, is it me or is she getting better as the game is going? You can kind of tell she's been out a while, because even Caitlin Meyer, you see the same thing. As the game has went on, taking more free shots, harder swings, you're seeing the same thing out of Reichert over there as Caitlin Meyer gets the kill, as we're talking about it. They're injured and they start feeling better, and then you can see, like, they get to set 2. I'm okay, I'm good. And now all of a sudden some of the big swings are starting to come from both those two.
Now Metz's hit Myers' hit puts them up 15-14. Blackfoot with a serve. Lichtenberg puts it to the corner and gets it past, and once again, 15 all. Avery Jackson will come in to serve for the Tigers on the substitute. Boy up front to Metz. Meyer. Bird will get it up to Reichert. Reichert. Good defense by Botkins. They get it across. Here comes the set. Metz will take it across. In the corner.
about that play by Brennan Paul and Madison Moy, playing real well in the back row right there. Both of them taking shots from, you know, Reichert and Lichtenberg. Both of them digging it out and allowing their Trojans to get a point and stay alive.
Ava Butcher just missed on that one. Lichtenberg, soft touch, and it's going to be good.
Lichtenberg, Lichtenberg up to 7 kills on the night. 4 here.
Tied at 16.
It has constantly been back and forth on your lines.
11 ties. Reichert in serve. McKinley Reichert.
It's starting to get a little warm in here, Dave. A little muggy. Now we're seeing some moisture on the floor. Or I think Coach Brown's water bottle's leaking too.
That could happen.
What it is over there.
Up here in the Crow's Nest, we got 2 fans going, thanks to the maintenance department here at Botkins.
Shout out Drew Kreitzer.
Yeah, big shout out.
We're big fans of Drew.
We like him a lot. He's helped us out quite a bit.
Exactly.
Makes it just a little bit more comfortable.
Absolutely.
Reichert with a serve. Let's see if the Trojans can recover, and they don't. This time Jackson Center with the lead, 17-16.
D. Lichtenberg, second block of the night.
McKinley Reichert. Flat foot to Metz. Brown gets it across. Lichtenberg at the net will go off the Trojans. And boy, it's 18-16.
Feels like that's a huge lead.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Coach Brown, Sarah Brown thinks the same thing. She called a timeout.
Got a timeout. Not going to let this one slip away. Got a timeout. Our score: Jackson Center 18, Botkins 16. Tigers with a 1-0 set advantage as we play in set number 2. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports. McKinley Reichert in serve, trying to give her team a little bit of an advantage in a tight second set here at Botkins.
Big hit, Maddie Fry.
Butcher recovers, gets it over to Lichtenberg. Metz is going to set Brown. Reichert on the defense, set by Reese. Lichtenberg goes for the point. Good defense by Loy.
Big point for the Trojans right here. They need a point.
Loy sends it upwards. Metz with the set. Here comes Fry into the net, and the lead is now 3 for Jackson Center. Defining moment.
Seemed
Boy,
like a big one there, didn't it?
as tight as this has been played.
As the volley went on, it kind of seemed like even more and more important. Like, you made some good plays. You need to come out with the finishing big thing on it.
Brown with the hit. Here comes the set for Lichtenberg. Trojans dig it out of the net, send it over. Jackson will get it over to Reichert. Berg will take it back over. Here comes the set by Metz to Brown at the net. Recovered by Reese. Gets the set by Berg, or rather by Jackson, and Butcher looking into the defense, and the point goes to Botkins, and it's 19-17.
Ella Brown, big block right there to give her Trojans, get them a point, because they go down 20-16 there. Man, that starts feeling real dicey about right now.
Had to have that point, Botkins. Let's see how Brown serves. And boy, tough time to have a serving error as Tigers go up 20-17. Rotation in. Audrey Berg will come up front. Lichtenberg will serve.
Trojans' second serving error on the evening.
Lichtenberg gets it over. Here comes Metz with the set. Tiger defense. Reese will just take it back over. Metz with the set. Braun with the hit. Butcher on the defense. Bird or Jackson with the set up front. Metz will take it across. Butcher sends it deep. Plattfoot has it. Metz. Plattfoot going for the point. Lichtenberg will deny it. McKinley for the kill, and she'll get it. We thought Meyer was going to save it, but that did not happen, and it's 21-17.
Big volley there for the Trojans. You really needed that one. Played well defensively.
Timeout, Botkins, our score. Jackson Center 21, Botkins 17, 1-0 edge Jackson Center as we are battling in the second set. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NK Telco. Call today.
D. Lichtenberg serving it up. Tigers hard fought, 4-point lead. Out of bounds, and it's going to be 22-17.
Stella Braun tried to direct that one around some hands there, and she wanted to touch. From up here, it looked like she had a case for it, but good angle down there. Man, Kim Metz just dropped her head again. That's 3 service errors. Jackson Center just breaking their momentum there.
And we've seen that throughout the night for them, actually for both teams.
Both teams.
11 times we have been tied in this second set. And the serve is long, so it's 23-18.
Trojans give it right back to them.
And as we like to say, we're knocking on the door as Maren Ludwig will step to the line to serve for Jackson Center. Metz, Braun. She'll get it back across Reichert. Ludwig, here comes Reese. Metz gets a hand on it, then Plattfoot. Metz back over. Ludwig's going to set it up to the right side. And Botkins, I thought they found the open space, and they do. They found the open space. The Tigers recovered, but unable to get it back over.
That's a big play there for the Trojans. 23 is a little different than 24.
And the serve is going to be an ace. Ooh, Botkins a little bit closer, 23-20.
Bird went to take that one, kind of made a decision. She kind of backed away. Reichert backed away like they were going to let it go long. And then the last second, she took it.
Serve goes long and makes it 24-20. And it's going to be up to the serve of Aiden Bensman.
4 service errors in the set.
Boy, that kills you. Bensman gets it across.
Now you can't get in system on that volley right there.
Reichert tries to knuckle it across. Unable to do so, and it's 24-21. Madison Lloyd back in serve for Botkins.
Probably the young lady you want in serve. She comes in with 2 aces on the evening so far. 21 on the year.
Boy.
That one. She about got another one. Going to get him a point.
And it gets closer. 24-22. Good things have happened when Madison Loy has been in serve for Botkins.
Yes, they have.
Let's see how long she can continue it.
She keeps coming over this corner. Now she gets the tape.
Reichert, powerful. I was going to say it was. Well, we're going to wait. Ball is touched. I thought so. 25-22. Jackson Center takes the second set. And they won the first set 25-16. Second set goes to the Tigers at 25-22. 2-0 win. We move on to what could be a decisive third set. Jackson Center and Botkins. Tigers with a 2-0 lead. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
One of the biggest questions people have about broadband internet is, what speed do I need? That depends on how many devices you have, how many people are using them at the same time, and how much bandwidth each device is using. To put it simply, the higher the demand on your home network, the more speed you need. Call NK Telco today. One of our customer care specialists can help you find the best speed for your home. We make it easy.
Third set, we'll have Dee Lichtenberg serving it up for the Tigers. This time, Botkins will take the lead on the serving error.
I believe that's Dee's third one of the night.
Boy, you look back at that second set, 11 times we were tied. Back and forth we went.
Great set by both teams. Unfortunate for the Trojans to kind of come out on the short end of that deal. But if we look at the stats here, Dave, 4 kills from the Trojans in that set. 3 aces and a block. Not lighting up the stat sheet. Some of it is just they're defensively kept giving Jackson Center chances, and they had a lot of errors on their end. Jackson Center had 3 service errors that last set, although the Trojans did have 4. For the Jackson Center Tigers, they had 14 kills, an ace, and a block in set number 2.
14 kills in the second set for Jackson Center.
Yep, to 4, and it was a close game, 25-22.
Metz will take it across. Riker gets it across. Boy, what a Stella Braun makes it 4-0 with an emphatic kill there for Botkins.
That's only Stella's second kill of the night, but man, I think she's played awfully well. She was real good at the net. That second set there, Dave.
Metz with the serve, and she's going to make it 5-0.
Trojans need to come out big like this and get out and get a jump and get going.
Metz, not that time. Tigers get their first point on the serving error. Avery Jackson rotates out. Tatum Reichert, the freshman, comes back in. Marin Ludwig will serve and collect an ace, and Jackson Center trying to settle down and climb back in this one after a 5-0 run by Botkins.
Did you notice the other games are getting over? The crowd's getting a little louder down here, Dave.
All those soccer games going on.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations to the varsity girls. Got their first win of the season. 1-0 win over Coldwater. The golf boys, they're back. They were victorious tonight over Houston. Ross Dietz was a medalist, shot a 35, a nice solid round for Ross. About half of the shots Dave and I would take.
That would get us to about, well, for some of us, maybe a couple of holes. But point goes to Botkins, 6-3, and that's going to have Maddie Fry will serve. I think
Kim Metz wants just a touch off a block, and the official is calling it four hits over here for Jackson Center. Now there's a discussion going on with the captain here, Marion Ludwig.
Coach Metz would like an explanation. Explanation given. Ludwig is going to go.
Don't think Kim's going to win that one.
No, it's not.
I also believe Kim Metz understands that's a pretty big point right now because her team's been a little bit struggling here to get going. And they had the Trojans on the rope, and the last thing she wants is them to get more chances. Big block up front. Trojans want to dig it out.
Oh my. What an effort. The point goes the other way. Well, that rally was going on. I think the probability of Botkins getting a point was about 0.
Oh boy, it was going all the way down. Well, it was at least close to about 4 inches to 0, Dave.
Yeah.
Maddie Fry picked that one up off the ground and just launched it back over.
Bird sends it deep. Metz over to the right side. Here comes a hit by Meyer, and she'll get the kill. Caitlin Meyer, nice strong hit. Looking pretty good tonight.
Yeah, she is. You can tell getting healthy there. Like I said, Dave, I think there's, I'm going to put her and Peyton Plattfoot in the same kind of sentence. Getting those two back involved, and now Maddie Fry hits a little curveball like her brother would throw in baseball. Catches the line, and Kim Metz has seen enough.
Timeout, Jackson Center. They find themselves trailing 9-3 here in set number 3. Jackson Center up 2-0. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports. Botkins. Maddie Fry will serve for the Trojans. Good things have happened. This 5th consecutive point for Botkins. 10-3 as Fry continues to serve. Riker, Ludwig, Reese at the net. Metz will set it. Meyer, Ludwig gets a hand on it. Reichert back over to teammate Presley Reese. Unable to get it over, and it's 11-3.
Jackson Center all out of sorts here. Maddie Fry on a roll. Her Trojans back there with her and serve right now are playing real well. This rotation's real good.
Reichert over to Ludwig. Reichert going to have the hit. She'll get the kill, and Tigers pick up that what has been an elusive 4th point.
McKinley Reichert's 7th kill of the evening.
Hayden Bensman, sophomore in to serve. Braun will go long, and it's 11-5.
Dave, you said it earlier before at the beginning of the broadcast. Would McKinley Reichert have more kills tonight than she had on the season combined? She had 16 coming in. She's at 7 now. So 2 sets in a little bit. She's on pace to try to get there.
Metz. Meyer. Bensman will dig it out. Comes Reichert. And it's going to be out. And it'll be 12-6.
Trojans playing real well here.
Our score. Botkins has had some good flashes of excellent play, especially here in this especially in the second set.
And they've gotten people involved. Maddie Fry played real well back there where they had that last rotation. She just went out with her and serve, scored a lot of points. Madison Loy has been real good in serve tonight. Just goes wide. She's been trying to pick on this line over here, causing all kinds of issues.
Audrey Bird will serve. Loy has it. Metz. Meyer at the net. Reichert. What do you think? Kill or block?
Block.
Block, yeah.
Big block. Jackson Center needed that.
That was a clean, that was a solo, wasn't it?
Solo block,
Yeah.
And they give it right back.
Boy, time after time we've seen that.
6 service errors on the evening, 2 already in set number 3.
Flatfoot will get the ace. Botkins up by 6.
You ever seen Kim Metz's her little notebook she's got over there after a game? I wonder what she writes down.
She's a coach. She's got a lot of things in there.
Absolutely.
Reichert.
And on the line, McKinley Reichert winds up.
14-9. A kill and a block. Pretty effective stuff.
Trying to keep her team around here a little bit in set number 3. They're down. They're up 2 sets to 1.
Just a matter of getting that serve on the run. Jackson, let's see if she can start a streak. There's the hit. Front by Meyer.
Trojans with a chance.
There it is. Metz takes it across and makes it 15-9. You hit that certain tipping point for Botkins, and you hope they never look at the scoreboard. Oh, we're up by 6. You want them just to keep on playing.
Just keep playing because you're playing really well right now.
Lichtenberg. Flatfoot will get it. Loy has it. At the net, Reichert. And the point's going to go to Jackson Center. Botkins in the net. Brennan Paul in the mix that time for Botkins. Presley Reese will come back in. She's up front. They got Reese, Butcher, and Lichtenberg up front. Jackson in as the setter. Here's the serve by Reichert. And the Tigers will get that point. And it's 15-11.
If you're the Trojans, you've played well, but you have to put the nail in the coffin on this one. You have to finish this one off.
Communication breakdown. Haven't seen that hardly at all tonight.
No. And we definitely haven't seen it in set number 3 where the Trojans have played really clean, really well.
Costs them a point, 15-12. You got McKinley Reichert in serve. Pretty solid server. And Ella Brown will come back and get the hit that puts them up by 4, 16-12. That's the Trojan lead. And she'll serve now. That's a big play. It stopped the Jackson Center run. Reese into the net, and it's 17-12.
Jackson Center
moving forward.
In this set has struggled with serve receive. They've had a hard time getting things back and getting it going back the other way cleanly.
Lichtenberg will get the kill. Nice hit by D. 17-13.
Just kind of took something off it, found the angle, found the wide open area, didn't have to overplay it, just put it right where everybody else isn't.
Right, here's where they've struggled at the serve, but Lichtenberg gets it across this time. Metz, Braun, nice effort there by Flatfoot to get it across. Tigers somehow recover. Metz with a set. Back over to Meyer. Bird's going to hit line, and it's going to go out of bounds. 18-13, 5-point difference. That soccer crowd has arrived.
Yes, they are. They're getting a little louder down there, Dave. Presley Reese has kind of got Stella Braun's number right here in this third set. She's got a couple blocks on her in the middle. But what you want if you're Sarah Brown, keep hammering away, Stella Braun. Take your chances. Eventually, it's going to get through.
Official talking to Jackson Center coach Kim Metz. sure what that was about. Rotation signal.
Yeah, something was given. The official scorekeeper at the book was told something. She wrote something down. I thought we were going to get a point added somewhere, but that's not what happened.
Reese. Right side flat foot. Bird going for the corner, but hits it long. 19-13. Lead is at 6. Botkins at one time led 11-3. Metz, Reichert, here comes Ludwig, now comes Reese. Metz will set it for Braun. Tigers going to come right back at him. Ludwig to Loy, Metz with a set to Flatfoot. Reichert will dig it out. Bird will send it into the middle of the Botkins defense. And a hitting error will give Jackson Center their 14th point at 19-14.
Both teams, good volley right there until right at the end.
Ludwig on the serve. Braun, it's going to be tipped out of bounds.
They're calling that off the net.
Oh my.
Oh, I thought that was off the hands of Jackson Center.
Oh,
nobody seems to be complaining about it though, so.
Okay, 19-15. I saw something a little different. Reese tip. And the point goes to Jackson Center. So suddenly the Tigers making their move. This is it.
19-16 now. Trojans Sarah Brown's going to call a timeout.
Timeout Botkins. Our score, Botkins 19, Jackson Center 16. Tigers 2-0 here as we move into the third set. We'll come back with the conclusion of set number 3. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports. Botkins takes the timeout. They have a 3-point lead, 19-16. Maren Ludwig in serve.
Here comes the student section.
Ludwig will serve it to Loy. Metz to Meyer, going for the back row, but Ludwig will have it. Reichert to Bird. Here come the Trojans with the set. Flatfoot, point goes to the Tigers. 19-17. Ludwig brings the Tigers to within 2 points.
Presley Reese on the block again, Dave.
Fry is going to go up front for Botkins. Ludwig with a serve. Loy will have to chase this one down. Meyer gets it across. Reichert going for the corner, but Loy sees it. Metz gets it back in. Meyer going for the corner, but it's out. 19-18.
Tigers have crawled their way back in. They were down one time, 18-12. Is that right, Dave?
That's correct. At the net, Reese. Bird is going to send it out of bounds, and it's 20-18. Maddie Fry rotates back in to serve.
Big rotation here for the Trojans.
Tatum Reichert with the hit. Meyer looking for that open territory. Reese. Braun, but it's going to go out of bounds. And Jackson Center 1 point away from tying it up. Hayden Bensman, she'll come back in to serve. And the serve goes out of bounds. Boy, that was close. But
that took some guts from the Trojans to let that one go by, especially up 20-19.
Up here, it looked a little different. Boy. Reichert with the kill. And it's 21-20. That's a big-time play there by your veteran, and McKinley Reichert makes it 21-20. Audrey Bird in to serve now for Jackson Center.
Big point for the Trojans right there. Ella Brown gets the kill, just kind of directs it right over the top of traffic.
That's about as big a kill as the Trojans have had tonight. 22-20. That's going to put Ella, let's see, that's Peyton Flatfoot in serve. At the net for the corner. It's going to be long. They all look to the corner judge, line judge on that one. That was close.
The student section was out there trying to help her out a little bit.
Yeah.
It was the right call, though. Good call.
Not sure I'd want to be the judge down there.
No, that's a bad corner. You'd prefer to be on the other corner right there. A lot of assistance being given here. The student crowd, they're not mean about it at all, Dave. They're just animated and into the game.
And you suddenly have noise in your ear.
Yeah, exactly. Set number 1, it was not quite here yet. Set number 3, they've arrived.
Avery Jackson in serve. Flatfoot will get the point. 23-21. Down to the wire we go. Caitlin Meyer.
Big point for both teams.
Junior with the serve. Reichert. Jackson. Lichtenberg. That's in. 23-22. That hits the tape. Reese is going to come back in. As Bensman will go out. Reichert in serve. All set. Sit back and watch
Jousted.
this one. Point.
Brennan Paul, big point right there, wins the joust.
24-22, set point coming up. Ella Brown. Stella Braun will come in. Brennan Paul and Metz up front. Here comes the set for Lichtenberg. Not yet. Another key kill as Lichtenberg comes in. It's a 1 point margin. Lichtenberg will come back to serve.
Brennan Paul, she got her hands on that one again. I thought she was going to get that block right there at the net on Lichtenberg. She had just enough on it to kind of get it through Paul's hands. Big play, 24-23 Trojans.
Set point for Botkins. Lichtenberg in serve.
She's got 3 service errors on the night, Dave.
She'll send it long. Loy will field it. Right side hit by Fry. Lichtenberg keeps it alive. Reichert gets it over. In the net, and we are tied at 24 all. Audrey Bird up front. We got a timeout. Break in the action as the 1 minute timeout comes up. Our score, Botkins 24, Jackson Center 24. 2-0 set lead for Jackson Center. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports. We are tied at 24 all. Jackson Center for the lead. Lichtenberg with the serve. Betts takes it across. Jackson to Bird.
Nice dig, Peyton Plattfoot.
Plattfoot digs it out, and Meyer goes for the corner. It's not there. Boy, that was close as well.
Match point Tigers.
Lichtenberg remains in serve. Metz. Plattfoot just wide. It's wide, and Jackson Center takes it 26-24, and a 3-0 victory for Jackson Center, but Botkins really played strong in set number 2 and set number 3. Let's recap set number 1. Jackson Center pretty well dominated in the first set and won 25-16. However, in set number 2, back and forth, there were 11 ties in that contest. In other words, 11 lead changes between Jackson Center and Botkins. And Botkins found themselves at the very end of that. The Tigers pulled that out. We were tied at 16 all. Jackson Center got a 3-point lead and made that really hold on or stand up throughout the end of that one and win it 25-22. However, in this contest, Botkins had the lead throughout, but Jackson Center, good clutch play right at the end of this match. Found themselves down. By 6 at 19-13, but managed to come back and had a good strong run, and the two teams exchanged points, but the Tigers pull it out after actually Botkins was up 24-22, but the Tigers come back and take those next points to earn a 26-24 victory and win it 3-0. So, taking a look at the final numbers. Jeremy, anything on the stat sheet that stands out for us?
Well, for the Trojans, they ended the night with 17 kills, 8 assists, and 2 blocks. They were led in kills by both Caitlin Meyer and Ella Brown, had 4 kills apiece. For the Jackson Center Tigers, they had 36 kills, 5 aces, and 4 blocks. They were led in kills by McKinley Reichert with 9 and Dee Lichtenberg with 11. I think the key here is, Dave, is Jackson Center's height at the net and their ability and athleticism causes the Trojans some issues. They can't go straight at it. And when Reichert and Reese and Lichtenberg and even the young Reichert, Tatum Reichert, is hitting, they're full on. It is taking full swings. There's no tipping. There's none of that stuff. And they're rarely going on a direction. They're just rearing back and swinging away at people.
But Botkins, tough first set loss.
Yeah.
But those next 2 sets, they could have gone either way at times.
and you had your chance in set 3 right there to kind of put it away, just couldn't do it. Probably at no fault to your own, just Jackson Center played really well and had McKinley Reichert on their team to kind of get them back involved. The serve receive was much better after set number 1. That was kind of an issue. Jackson Center, do they have something to clean up? On the night, Dave, 7 service errors, and there was a couple of them you felt like, man, they were momentum killers for Jackson Center at times when they had the Trojans on the ropes, that they had a chance to kind of put them away, and they'd have a service error and kind of let the Trojans back into it.
Jackson Center posts victories in back-to-back fashion, both in Shelby County Athletic League. They even that SCAL record at 2-2. They now are 3-5 overall. They will play Saturday, September the 7th at home against Lehman Catholic, and then the following week that will set up a big match against Fort Loramie on Tuesday, September the 10th. Botkins, on the other hand, they will fall to 5-4 overall and 1-3 in league play. And they will go on the road on Monday, September the 9th. They will play at Indian Lake, and then Tuesday they'll play a league matchup at Russia on September the 10th.
That's a change, Dave. That's going to be at home now because Russia's gym isn't quite finished yet. They're going to play that one here. They'll play the Trojans later on in the season at Russia.
So that's a home match on Tuesday, September the 10th. Please note that. Forgot about the Russia gym under construction or being built. Be a nice new facility for the Russia Raiders. That's going to do it for us here at Botkins. Jackson Center, a 3-0 win over Botkins in Shelby County Athletic League Volleyball. I'm Dave Helmstetter. With me tonight, Jeremy Plyman. Thanks for joining us. You have been watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.